There's no question that this 1971 Buick GS convertible is an awful lot of car for the money. It's beautifully restored and very accurate, and probably costs at least twice the asking price to build. But if you like to drive your muscle, this is one that was built for the open road, and you won't have to think twice about taking it out of the garage on the next sunny summer day. Buick always wore more sophisticated colors than their corporate cousins, and the Code 55 Coronet Gold on this ragtop is definitely cool. Applied over very nicely done bodywork, this car features all original sheet metal throughout. No cut-up quarters, no replaced fenders, just genuine GM parts from the factory. And while a lot of original GS Buicks were abused, raced, and left for dead, this one appears to have led a very easy life prior to its transformation into a GS body double. Gaps are good, and for a 40-year-old convertible, it's amazingly tight and well assembled. The paint is, of course, two-stage urethane in the correct color, and things like the GS hood and wing are OEM components that must have been a challenge to locate. The end result is a gorgeous, subtle Buick that whispers high performance instead of screaming it like some of its less mature corporate stablemates. Power comes from Buick's unique 350 cubic inch small block V8, which shares exactly nothing with its corporate cousins. With an emphasis on torque production, the small block moves this convertible with real authority, and you need to be gentle on the throttle in first gear to keep from spinning the fat radials. Just as they did in 1941 on their hottest models, the engine is bright red and nicely detailed, including a correct ram air housing for the air filter. And as a Buick, things like the power steering and AC were available and almost expected at this level. This engine makes great torque, and that unique Buick sound through the reproduction factory-style dual exhaust system. Exceptional is the only way to describe the black and white bucket seat interior of this Buick. With everything being new in the last few years, it is crisp and nicely detailed throughout, with highly accurate components. The white seats feature correct materials and patterns, and look awesome against the black carpets and dash. A restored center console features that stylish horseshoe shifter as well as some upscale looking wood grain that matches the dash. The convertible top frame was stripped, sandblasted, and repainted in high gloss black for a highly detailed look. If you've been disappointed by cobbled together Chevelles, or the price of GTOs has started getting out of hand, this Buick is a great alternative. More unusual than either of its cousins, the GS was an upscale hot rod from the No. 2 division at GM. With good power, beautiful lines, and that sumptuous interior, it's a nice change from the standard bright red Chevelles you see at all the shows. If you're ready to try something different, take this GS home. Like the ad says, wouldn't you rather drive a Buick? Call today.